Today I'm in his Good morning and welcome to day 33 of my Sea-to-Sea biking adventure. Today from historic St. Charles, Missouri, the first capital of Missouri. I'm riding today along the Katy Trail, but just a little bit of the Katy Trail. My original plan was that I would ride the Katy Trail all the way across Missouri, but now things have changed. I don't need Missouri to check off my list because it was already checked off, so I'm just riding a little bit. But today's ride will be in two parts, and you'll see why in just a little bit. But right now we're in historic St. Charles, Missouri, on the banks of the Missouri River. Let's do it. So when people heard what I was going to do, a lot of them asked, how are you going to get across the rivers? And I said, well, I think I'll take a bridge. But not every bridge will allow you to do it, but this one will. So let's go cross the Missouri River. So now I am across from St. Charles on the other side of the Missouri River. There's a barge over there being pumped full of water. I don't know why. And a tugboat over there with another barge. So, yeah, there we go. The wide Missouri. I don't know if paintball is still a thing, but that's the Gateway paintball. Looks like they could have some real battles out there. Good morning.
Good morning.
I thought that was the Rams' defensive line there.
That's right.
Okay. That's the end of part one of today's biking adventure. Time to pack up and move on. All right, so we've answered the question, how do you cross the Missouri River? Now, there's a bigger river. How do we cross the Mississippi River? And for that, I am on the old Chain of Rocks Bridge. Actually, leaving from the Illinois side, crossing back over to Missouri. My original plan was to cross this from the Missouri side first, but I was on that highway and was going to get off at the last exit before the river, and that construction has closed that exit. So the next thing I know, I'm crossing the river, and decided, you know, I'll bet there's a parking area on the other side too. So that's what I've done. So it's actually a very good question, how do you cross these rivers? Because there's only so many bridges across the great rivers, and not all of them will allow you to ride your bike. Not all of them are safe to ride your bike on, and so it's great that in places like this they have preserved the old bridge and turned it into a pedestrian and bike bridge. So thank you to people of St. Louis. So according to the sign, in 1970 it was going to be torn down after that bridge was opened, but the cost of steel was so low that they decided it wasn't worth tearing it down. And 5 years later they opened it to its present use. So pretty cool and pretty lucky. Otherwise I don't know how I'd get across. There you have it, the old Chain of Rocks Bridge. And I'm now in Illinois, so that makes 2 states for today that I'm driving across. But it may interest you to know that my original plan to ride across the country on the bicycle would have come right through here. I would have crossed that bridge and the other bridge to get across the Missouri and the Mississippi River. So I was curious about these. I wanted to see them myself to know how I would have gotten across those rivers. So thanks for following along, and I'll see you next time from somewhere else as I drive across the country to get to my final 2 states. Thanks for joining me. So long.